Stumble upon. That's a lot of shit.
How could you entitle that in one word?
Imagination.
Imagination. Okay, how about a sentence? So I can Google a sentence. Where imagination comes from? Imagination, LSD,
It had
reality.
something to do with being mentally diseased, because that's kind of what like schizophrenia and shit's like.
Yeah.
But you can just kind of like train yourself to be schizophrenic, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it
That's what
like
Buddhists
would
do.
make life a lot more interesting. You know? Well, that's essentially what religion is in general. You know?
Yeah.
Convince yourself it's true,
Yeah.
and
And they
then you
can do
start hearing
amazing
shit,
things.
talking to God and all that.
Hell yeah. Because you're one with the connectiveness of everything.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Or like meditation gets to the astral plane. Like I view that essentially extreme imagination, like totally unlocking your brain.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not necessarily actually doing anything spiritual. You might be, I don't really know enough to really say, but
Yeah.
at the same time, you're just like you're exploring your mind as deeply as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Because anything you would like see of me would be a projection of your own like psyche and everything.
Yeah.
If you look at it like that.
Yeah. It's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking dope. Because I think what happens is, mind you, our brain has misfirings all the time. You know, those misfirings spark imagination, and that's what that is. And people that like kind of like information, those sparks are just happening all the time. So they're constantly having what this one dude in this video. I'll probably like try to get that to you. A mindgasm.
Oh yeah.
You get a mindgasm. Like it's just like your your mind just fucking explodes. Like that shit is just fucking awesome. So it's just I don't know. Hmm.
It's kind of what this pipe is like.
Yeah.
Instead of exploding head on it, playing as it.
Mindgasm.
Isn't that what you said we should call this pipe?
What's that?
Isn't that what you said we should call this pipe or
Yes.
something like that?
Oh hell yeah. Dude. Hmm. Find that shit.
He said there was a lot more of that shit when he gave it to us, and the fact that we labels it makes me kind of wonder how fucking much there is. Like,
Yeah.
I can imagine it's a lot. I don't think I've ever had enough weed to let me get that one because
And yeah, that's what it is. It is. That shit is. That's just rolling around in my brain right now.
it's a really interesting concept.
Spiraling. I love the spiraling. um, so, there's a thin line between imagination and LSD. Yeah, there's definitely a thin line between imagination and LSD.
That's why I think like when people would take LSD and they're like, oh, I didn't really trip out or anything. It's like just
Because you
kind of
can
a
make,
lack of understanding the concept.
but you can make anything possible.
Exactly.
You know, our eyes are just gauged to seeing. Like that's what makes it so much truer. Our eyes are gauged to seeing a certain color spectrum.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. However, if we change that spectrum, we'd be able to see a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
If we could control the spectrum in which our eyes could see, and maybe just maybe LSD is that thing that just says you're supposed to be working like this, douche. Okay, like I understand seeing this spectrum is awesome, but there's other spectrums out there. You know what I'm saying? And like, fuck, if I could go through a garden just comprised of like just the regular shit that we see nowadays, but I could see like through the eyes of an insect, that
Yeah,
shit would
that'd
look
be
trippy
crazy.
as shit.
Medieval coloring and shit.
That shit would look awesome.
Yeah, you can get like cameras that show that shit.
I don't know.
It's crazy to like the striped sunflowers and shit they can't even see.
Hell yeah, it looks like a fucking zebra. I wonder what other animals look like in different spectrums.
Turns out they got like writing and shit on
They're like, you shouldn't be seeing this. Like their tattoos and shit.
It's like Heart Mom.
Differ.
So they found out what's making all the bees disappear.
All of what disappear?
The bees.
Oh, what?
Like, they don't know for sure, but there's like this new type of bacteria that's been like present in all of them bodies.
Yeah.
They don't know enough about it exactly to see if that could be the cause, but they're pretty sure that since it's in all of them, it's the only thing that's actually like the same in
Consistent?
all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this bacteria.
Yeah, there's a lot of new viruses, a lot of new forms coming up,
Yeah,
and they
especially with all our antibiotics and shit.
bond with metals, dude.
It's crazy.
Like that's some crazy shit. It like extrapolating on that shit, like to an evolved form. What the fuck would that look like?
Yeah, that's insane. Like elementals essentially. Kind of.
Holy shit! Being able that means all right. If life is present, as it is for us, and this life is preserved for millennia,
Yeah, we'll be really different.
that would be like okay. All of the same things that are evident in us would be present in it as well.
Yeah.
But
That's right.
metals would be this new like right now, like I'd be chewing on like a fucking diamond,
Yeah.
and be able to bite through that shit.
It's crazy.
Like, like diamonds would be soft to that life form. That'd be some insane shit and insane power.
Cause like but also just the fact that like life evolved how it did here.
Yeah.
So like there's so many other ways it could have evolved here, which means that there's probably places that it did evolve in those other ways.
Yes.
So there's like planets where like
Mhm.
it's just like so whacked out and different, like not even just like looking different, but totally different concepts, like things that evolved out of rocks or some shit instead of evolving out of lands or whatever. But like all sorts of crazy shit like that we can't even imagine just because
Like,
it's
dude,
impossible.
I can imagine that shit
Well, I mean,
because
yeah,
it
but,
is
like,
possible. It's
things
possible.
that are just like so out there that we don't even
Anything is
like,
possible.
know of the idea.
Hell
Like
yeah.
things that evolved off some science concept we didn't even know existed. And
Mhm.
shit. And that's the fun thing about science, that there's just stuff that we don't even necessarily have any idea of just because we don't get.
Yeah. Dude, I embrace all things, but I still rely on common sense. You know,
Yeah.
common sense tells me one thing, and my imagination might tell me another thing. But you still approach the situation scientifically.
Yeah.
You know, once you approach the situation scientifically, that's adapting. That's the nature of adapting.
Yeah.
You know, it's like saying like, all right, well, this is happening. We need to make some changes. You know, like we don't build our houses in the summer and wonder why our houses are cold in the winter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we don't do dumb shit like that.
Yeah, you just gotta like make sure that you don't like. Some people about science are like stubborn about ideas, and so you have to move.
You gotta move with it.
It's like a big part of science that it's not like
Shit.
necessarily right at any point.
Shit, right now, and certain things are like being held back, like this idea of expanding Earth.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't think we should be denying that shit, dude. Like, it's like, alright, well, what if the Earth is expanding? What would be the causes of it? What would be distinguishable marks, and so on and so forth? And they have a bunch of distinguishable marks that we can see nowadays, and it doesn't negate any of the other ideas that are present. They feel that that expanding Earth negates like plate tectonics and so on and so forth. No, it doesn't. You know, but as this body that we're on builds, it builds an atmosphere and layers of shit, layers of material, and what that does in essence is creates insulation. So, and when you have something insulated, you get expansion, no matter what. Especially if you have an energy source as abundant as the fucking sun, baking this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude, we're on a spin cycle with the sun, so we're just evenly baking, you know? And the airflow is moving in the atmosphere, just, oh, yeah, let me make this ball right quick. Just roasted this motherfucker, we're like, oh, yeah, you like that? You like that little ball?
It's actually the moon managing it all.
Shit, hell yeah. The moon helps to distribute the water. And changes its hell yeah, it's mixing that motherfucker, dude. It's just like, yeah, charging it up. Dude, this shit is amazing, dude.
Well, it's just like kind of like in the like in like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Dude,
or it's
life.
Just a computer.
It
like,
could be.
Read Hitchhiker's
I
Guide?
could be. No, I've only seen that one, but I haven't read the whole. What is there? Like 3 of them? 5 of them.
It's a trilogy.
Hell
There's 5 of them.
See, that anything's possible.
It's pretty great.
Shit.
They're such good books. They're great.
It's a trilogy.
Like, that's good enough.
Fucking
That
awesome.
points it out right there. And it's like it's really different from the movie. If you've seen the movie,
Hell yeah.
it's like it's really intelligent. Like it makes a lot of kind of like comments about things.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Like that's one of my favorite movies. When they said the meaning of life is 42, I was like, for real? Like I was like, what? 42? Like what's so interesting about 42? I mean, it definitely gets you thinking. You know what I'm saying?
You know how the movie ends?
How?
Like, have you seen it? Like
Yeah, they're making a new planet, and
yeah. That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen in the book.
That cuts off. Like that has nothing to do with the book. The actual like story goes on for like a ton more.
Yeah.
And they all die in the end.
Hey.
So
Do they die by choice or
by
by force?
force, like the universe ends.
Oh shit! The universe ends. Shit.
It's such a good. It's such a good. Like oh my god. There's like 5 books. I had this one like master book that just got like all of them. And I sat there and like read it all. Like I couldn't even stop reading it. Like it wasn't one sitting, but I pretty much only did that for like a few days.
Yeah.
And it's like I just couldn't put it down the same way. It sucks though, 'cause the guy who wrote it died.
Yeah.
So we have Towel Day.
Really?
Yeah. Towel Days is I can't remember if it's his birthday or the day he died, but something like that. And you're supposed to carry around your towel